It's confirmed after months of rumors and reports and all this noise surrounding Eugenio Suarez and the New York Yankees. A trade on the table has been confirmed for this team as the New York Yankees have one of the biggest decisions to make, the biggest decision that they could make all season long, and we are going to break it all down, discuss everything involved with it, and what is going to happen. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here. We're going to jump right into things as always. If you guys are part of that 76% that's not subscribed to Yankees Digest, make sure to subscribe for daily New York Yankees updates from me and Alex. We're having a bunch of fun on this channel right now. We're so close to 8,000 subscribers. We're so close to get there, so hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and let's talk some New York Yankees baseball. Brian Cashman said they're going all in at the trade deadline, and now a trade is on the table for the New York Yankees to really execute this and get things going. Now, it's not necessarily going to be the only move, but it does cover all of the bases that have been brought up all season long what the Yankees team needs. Obviously, the biggest need is that third base spot. There isn't a true third baseman on this Yankees team right now, and they've been shuffling recently between Jorbit Bibas and Oswald Peraza. It has not worked out well enough, and the Yankees desperately need to look to another direction. Look for a new answer and trade for someone at this deadline. And the biggest name, the most common name connected to the Yankees, has been Eugenio Suarez. Suarez has been phenomenal. He's had one of the best seasons of anyone in the MLB this season. It's why he has an all-star nod this year to his name. And the Diamondbacks, they're sputtering and could easily do a quick reset, and it was revealed that this offer on the table is crazy, as it was mentioned by Ryan Garcia from the New York Yankees themselves that there's a proposal on the table. 5 Yankees prospects, not George Lombard, not Spencer Jones, 5 prospects including Cam Schlittler to the Diamondbacks for Merrill Kelly, Eugenio Suarez, and Jalen Beeks. There it is, and it was also mentioned by Bob Nightingale that Arizona Diamondbacks third baseman Eugenio Suarez hit another home run. It was his 32nd of the season. He's got a lot more than that now, with 80 RBIs in front of a horde of scouts, including the Yankees, who are prepared to make this offer a reality and get Eugenio Suarez in pinstripes. Now, this is a huge deal that was reported by Ricardo, the Yankees radio, their Spanish radio, and look, this is absurd. It's absolutely absurd. Also, I'm not calling Ryan Garcia Ricardo, I have to mention. It's two completely different sources. I just realized I should probably cover my bases real quick. But shout out Ryan Garcia and Fireside. They're awesome. Empire Sports Media is excellent. They rock. But look, the point is, the New York Yankees, they have been interested in Eugenio Suarez for months now. This has been going on since like May, June, early June, late May, that they've held interest in Suarez, and Suarez just kept running the numbers up. Now, he's got a 3.4 WAR this season, and 358 at-bats. He has 92 hits, which is a 257 batting average with 35 home runs on the year. He's got a 928 OPS, an OPS plus a 152, and a slugging percentage over 600 with a 601. The man has been drop dead phenomenal this season. On top of that, the Yankees would also be acquiring Merrill Kelly, who's got a 3.32 ERA, as well as just a really nice whip of 1.057. Kelly solves the Yankees pitching issue. The Yankees need another starting pitcher, preferably someone with a right hand, as their top 2 pitchers are lefties right now. And they then go out there and they do get Merrill Kelly. Bringing in Kelly would be huge for this Yankees team. They desperately need that pitching, and Merrill Kelly gives them what they need. He gives them a solid pitcher who they could acquire and then use in the playoffs. And look, there's obviously been a ton of talk about Zach Gallen, but I mean, look at these numbers right here. Look at these numbers. They're way better than Zach Gallen's numbers. We're going to pretend like they're not. Zach Gallen's numbers have been terrible this season. He's going on a downward spiral. I mean, the ERA is great. This whip is great. Everything's great. I mean, he's got 118 strikeouts and 122 innings pitched. He's just been an excellent pitcher this year for the Diamondbacks, and he gives the Yankees a really consistent arm. Now, on top of that, obviously, the Yankees will also have Luis Gil back soon. Gil is on the road to recovery. But still, are you really going to bank on Luis Gil at this point? Like, I'm not saying anything bad about Gil. I love Luis Gil, but look, he's coming off that injury to his lat, and when it comes down to it, he was supposed to be back in June, like over a month ago now, and he's still not returned to the field. Who's to say that when he comes back, he's not going to be rusty. There's a good chance he is, and you're really banking on him being your third starter in the playoffs without any performance at all this year. There's a world where this is just a completely lost year for Heel, and that sucks, but you need to be ready for that scenario. And maybe it doesn't happen, and maybe Heel comes out the same way he did last year and is awesome. That's very possible as well. It's the same likelihood. But at the same point, you have to be ready that it's a lost year, and you have to be ready to add more pitching to this team so things don't go awry for the Yankees going forward. So I do imagine they're going to be able to figure out a way to get this done correctly. And look, this trade is absolutely huge. They also would be acquiring a relief pitcher from the left side in Jalen Beeks, who has not by any means had some unbelievable year. He's got a 4.39 ERA in the 42 games he's appeared, and he has a save as well, 41 innings pitched, and has a whip of 1.146, which is not terrible. But he does give them another lefty arm. I know he's on the injured list right now, but him and Ryan Yarbrough will both come off, giving the Yankees two very viable left-handed arms with Tim Hill on this team. The Yankees bullpen has been very shaky outside of Luke Weaver and Devin Williams, so they do need another arm. And given, again, Beeks isn't going to change your life or anything, but he is going to give you another viable left-handed arm. And the Yankees, they just need more arms in that bullpen, specifically from the left side, but they just need more arms in general in their bullpen. So bringing in Beeks would also be huge for this team going forwards as well. And it makes a ton of sense. Now, the number one prospect it feels like you're giving up, or the prospect that's going to matter the most to us, it feels like, is losing Cam Schiller, who's been very good in the minors. Obviously, his one start in the MLB, he had a 5.06 ERA. In that game, he had some really good moments. He struck 7 guys out in his 5 innings. He looked good. The whip wasn't bad as well. He gave him some runs here and there, but again, it was his first start. It was the first time he ever played MLB baseball, so it's not something to really harp on or anything. But outside of that, the minor leagues, he was great this season. Had 6 wins, 6 losses, 2.82 ERA in 15 games played, 14 of them starts. Had 99 strikeouts in 76 innings. The man was phenomenal, and he looks good right now. Everything he's done, he looks very good up to this point. So Schiller will be someone who the Yankees will dangle in trade talks because of their other top prospects, and that's also going to play a factor into things. I mean, we look at the top prospects right now. You got George Lombard Jr. and Spencer Jones, and then right after that, you have Ben Hess and Bryce Cunningham. Cunningham's already looking phenomenal, has an ERA under 2 right now, and very likely could find himself getting fast-tracked with this Yankees team. Now, obviously, again, there'll be people who are dangled in some trade talks as well. They were both drafted in 2024. Hess was first round, and then Cunningham was second round. And based off where everything is right now, there's totally a world where the Yankees do decide to fast-track one of these guys depending on what the future holds. So with things going on right now, Cunningham, Hess, you still have them. You do lose Schiller, your 10th prospect, but you're going to lose some other prospects who are high up here too. Roger Arias comes to mind. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz comes to mind. Chase Hampton, Brock Selvage, Henry Lillane. All these guys are going to be at risk of losing, and that's just kind of what you have to accept. I mean, outside of that, you also look at a guy like Everson Pajeda. The Yankees have a ton of outfielders right now. They have Aaron Judge, they have Trent Grisham, they have Cody Bellinger, they have Jason Dominguez, Spencer Jones is ready to go. So with all that in mind, Everson Pajeda has a really tough road to try to get anywhere, so the Yankees will likely try to add Pajeda to any trade they can, just because it makes sense. A guy like Cade Smith, young, high A, could also find his way in some trade talks. A lot of these guys as well, who could definitely end up somewhere else. LaGrange could end up somewhere else. I mean, the man's throwing absolute with flames right now, so people are going to like that. I think he can get up to 103 miles per hour, that fastball. So there's some guys in here who do definitely have interest. Clayton Beeter is someone teams will definitely have interest in trying to see if he can get it going in somewhere where it's not the Yankees. But they would be giving up a ton of prospects in this deal. 5 of them, again, one of them will be Schiller, and then it's so hard to pronounce that name and just not accidentally get demonetized. But with all of it in mind, they are going to give up a lot of prospects, but it's worth it because you're trying to win a World Series, and you can't really, there's not a ton of time to waste. So you get Suarez. Hopefully he holds it down at third base. He's been great thus far. On top of that, you do lose Cam Schiller, but you do get guys who are great outside of that. But it's up to Brian Cashman. I have a feeling the Yankees are going to try and do what they can to get this trade through. It would obviously be one of the bigger blockbuster trades the Yankees have pulled off in a long time since, Juan Soto happened. So it'd be interesting to see. I do like it. I'm not going to lie, because we need more talent on this team. But we're going to see what happens. Guys, what do you think, Vit? What do you think? Just let me know all that in the comments down below. I don't know why I almost repeated that twice. Guys, have a great day. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Go Yankees.